So I would like to call on Mrs. Elpi Petraki. She's online. The event is hybrid. I would like her to indicate that she's ready for her presentation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this kind invitation to all the distinguished guests, to the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping, to all the industry. I'm really sorry I'm not able to be there with you today, but hopefully I will be in 2 months in the region in South Africa, together with all the WISTA members of Africa, to have a regional meeting. I hope I can see some of you there. So let me just say how happy I am, first of all, for celebrating this IMO International Day for Women in Maritime together with you. This day provides an opportunity for all of us to exchange goals, experiences, to contemplate the strength we hold upon us, to take pride in our past achievements while looking forward to future accomplishments. The theme of these years, as very nicely mentioned earlier on, it is Safe Horizons for Women Shaping the Future of Maritime Safety. That conveys a message. Women possess a significant role and a voice in the maritime sector and can impact the evolution of the sector. And I'm sure you can all recognize that. Gender equality has been a long-standing focus for WISTA, for the IMO, and I'm very happy to hear that from the Nigerian Chamber of Shipping as well for many years. However, still, only 29% of the overall maritime workforce is women, and only 20% of the workforce in the national maritime authorities are women. And let us not forget the women seafarers that are less than 2%. And this equals to almost 24,000 women across the globe among the 1,000,089 seafarers. So it is a fairly small amount. And this is what we try to do through WISTA, with our collaboration, with the efforts we have united with as many as we can in the industry. This year, we have the second round of the IMO WISTA Maritime Survey that was run in 2021. And I would love for all of you to pass it along the industry. We need to get the numbers. We hope for improvement in the numbers, but as long as we have the exact numbers, we will not be able to focus on areas that we need to focus upon. So please, you can go on the IMO for the member states, especially. The survey is ready there. It will open in September and will end in December. Through these years that I've been a president, it is just 1.5 years still, I've been able to travel around the world. Not everywhere yet, but in many places. And what I see in common is that women, although they might face several differences in the problems they face or the opportunities they face, depending the region they are in, they need support to be empowered. And the support comes from their peers, from their companies, from their governments. Let me say here that all the changes we try to make for women will not only benefit women or our society, but they will benefit everybody, our children, our men. Africa and Nigeria is such a big force in the region and worldwide on trading matters, on shipping matters. You mentioned before the huge coastline you have, the important place in the world you have. And I'm very happy to see that women are supported there. And let's take this a step forward. I've seen that in the room there are some, I think, seafarers. I saw the ladies with their uniforms. I'm very happy that you have partnered up with associations that deal with that to support women. We all know of the lack of seafarers around the world. And we need to create And let me be sure here and mention that although we make a call to women out there to join the sea, we have to be sure that we give them the right environment on board the vessels and that we work towards that environment, safe environment. We as WISTA and myself, I try to be in every conversation that we talk about the future of the task force with decarbonization rules among us in the shipping industry and the need to train the seafarers for new technologies and new fuels and so many challenges. We shouldn't forget women, and we should not make the same mistakes we made in the past. The women seafarers and the men seafarers are the backbone of our industry. They are the people who thereafter go and work in our offices and make the shipping industry as powerful as it is. I don't want to tire you more. I know being remotely and not being there doesn't give me the chance to interact with you. I'm very sorry for that. Please join our efforts. I'm here to talk with you whenever possible. I would love to see you in Cape Town in July and have the chance to share our views in person. Thank you very much for the invite.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Elpi Petraki. A round of applause once again. We're so grateful for your presentation, ma'am.